You talk about the super PAC cronyism, right? And that's exactly what Matt Gaetz talked about on the House floor when he voted to kick out and led the revolt against Kevin McCarthy, the House Speaker. And look, reasonable people can disagree about Kevin McCarthy and whether or not he kept his word, and on and on. It is very difficult to see how the American people can look at Republicans in the House, Republicans at all right now, and say they have their stuff together. They're leading. They are able to harness the little power they have and make a difference. All they seem to be able to do is fight amongst themselves. How is what happened in Washington with the House of Representatives not a disaster for Republicans?
Well, I look at it a little bit differently, Leland. That might be one explanation if you see the divide in this country as between Republicans and Democrats. As I've said since day one of this campaign, that's not the real divide in this country. What I see is a $33 trillion national deficit that threatens to cripple our children and their generation. What I see is a border crisis of historic proportions. What I see is dependence on our enemy, Communist China, for our modern way of life, a climate cult that shackles the United States while leaving China untouched. So under those circumstances, no, I don't think the status quo is a good thing. Shaking up that status quo, even with a little bit of chaos, chaos can at times be a good thing. I believe at times in creative destruction. So I am hopeful that something good can come of this. Even if this wasn't the preferred path, I want to find the silver lining and say, how do we find actual creative solutions to the problems against the backdrop of a status quo that was not serving this country and people of any skin color or any political persuasion? That's the truth.
Fair enough. I'm going to give you the last 30 seconds, but you think about all of the things that are going in Republicans' favor. You don't worry at all that this makes voters say that Republicans are just like Democrats and Republicans don't get to talk about all the issues you just talked about. All they're doing for the next week, as you are right now, having to answer for the craziest among you.
I know that's the standard line that's come from on high to the binders that come from the super PACs to Republican candidates of what you're supposed to say. I'm thinking on the timescales of history here, Leland, not on the timescales of tomorrow. And I think we could use more of that in our politics. Let's talk about the what and the why. What do we stand for? Why do we stand for it? They say, do we have a plan for the next speaker? I say that's the wrong question. Do we have a plan to address our national debt and the border crisis and our dependence on China and the administrative state? That's what I'm focused on. Once we have that plan, who fills what role becomes that much easier. But that's not the most important question. The most important question is the substance, and that's the way I'm going to lead this country.
All right. Fair enough. Vivek, it's good to see you. Thank you. I know the people of Michigan well. It's where I spend an awful lot of time. They're grateful for somebody paying attention and coming to see him and talk to him. I know that. We'll check in with you on the trail, sir. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.